Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. It's a Thursday edition of the show. Welcome to you all. So, I've been probably talking about coffee more than just about anything because I'm sick and tired of talking about COVID. So, I'm going to talk about coffee again. So, I want to ask you a question. 1 cup, 2 cups, 2 mugs. How much coffee do you drink a day? And are you concerned about how much caffeine you take in every day? Now, if you are in the business of either driving, or even if you're just concerned about driving, and you're concerned about your reactivity time, and you're concerned about your eyes and your mobility, or maybe you're a gun advocate that goes shooting, or maybe at this time of year, especially being from Pennsylvania, maybe you're a hunter. Are you concerned about your reaction time? Well, I heard that caffeine... No, I want to talk to you about some of the positives. We've been talking about the positives of coffee for some time. Starting out with saying 4 to 5 cups a day can increase your lifespan. We'll talk about this in 1 second. The information you hear on the Nutrition Shop Health Talk with Dr. Lynn is strictly educational and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Any healthcare decision should be discussed with your health professional. And now, here is Dr. Lynn. You know, it's strange that I introduce myself. But anyway, we're going to talk about coffee, and specifically, not decaf coffee, caffeinated coffee, and the advantages of caffeine and how it improves your reaction time. We'll get started in 1 minute. Phone here. I'm sure with some of you, caffeine could be an issue. I shared earlier this week about how caffeine actually strengthens the heart and is not linked to arrhythmias or making your heart race. That's been an old wives' tale, apparently, that's been propagated by docs over and over again. So your morning coffee might be even more helpful than you think. In the first study of its kind from the University of Waterloo, there's a cool place, to explore caffeine's effect on dynamic visual skills. Researchers conclude caffeine increases alertness and detection accuracy for moving targets. Caffeine also improves participants' reaction times. A lot of what happens in our environment is moving, like trying to cross a busy intersection as a pedestrian or finding something on a shelf as you're walking through the aisles in a grocery store, said Dr. Christine Dalton of Waterloo School of Optometry and Vision Science. Testing visual acuity under dynamic conditions can provide more information about our functional performance in these scenarios versus traditional static visual acuity measurements alone. Visual acuity, also known as clarity of vision or sharpness of vision, refers to a person's ability to detect and recognize small details and can be measured under static or dynamic moving conditions. If you've gone to your doctor, one of those most common eye tests that you get is you sit there staring at a yellow dot in the middle, and then you hold a little clicker in your hand, and you start to measure when you see things. It's measuring your field of vision. Left, right, top, bottom, and you click as you see those. And it measures the accuracy and the quickness or the acuity of your eyes to respond. So if you're going in to see your doctor, and it doesn't cause a bladder issue, would it not be a great idea to have a high caffeinated beverage right before? So it goes on to say, while both static and dynamic visual acuity provide important information about how we interact with the world around us, dynamic visual acuity skills are especially important in the many daily activities in which we or objects around us are moving. Once we already know that caffeine increases the velocity of rapid eye movements, we wanted to further investigate how exactly caffeine enhances visual processing and facilitates the detection of moving visual stimuli. By testing dynamic visual acuity, said co-author Beatriz Rolando. On separate days, half the study participants ingested a caffeine capsule, while the other half ingested a placebo, using a computer-based test designed and validated by the University of Waterloo. Each participant's dynamic visual acuity skills were measured before and 60 minutes after caffeine ingestion. Researchers found that participants who ingested the caffeine capsules showed significantly greater accuracy and faster speed when identifying smaller moving stimuli, inferring that caffeine positively influences participant stimulus, processing, and decision-making. Eye movement velocity and contrast sensitivity, which are implicated in dynamic visual acuity performance, were also sensitive to caffeine intake. Our findings show that caffeine consumption can actually be helpful for a person's visual function by enhancing alertness and feelings of wakefulness, Dalton said. This is especially true for those critical everyday tasks like driving, riding a bike, playing sports that require us to attend to detailed information in moving objects when making decisions. Now, I'm in a golf tournament tomorrow. Guess what I'm going to have right before we go out, 60 minutes before, a couple cups of coffee. The study, The Effects of Caffeine Ingestion on Dynamic Visual Acuity, it'd be good if I could see the ball, huh? Was published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology yesterday. The number to reach us off air is 678-228-8900. No, I don't sell coffee. I have no stake in a coffee company. I'm here every day to tell you more and more about what is good for your health. Now, one of those things that is getting more and more attention is CBD. Listen up.
Hi, this is Dr. Len. I just want to talk to you for a minute about CBD. It's all over the news now. Cannabidiol. It's the non-psychoactive phytocannabinoid molecule derived from hemp. So what's hemp? It's a plant extract. It's a grain for which they do derive a biochemical matrix of phytocannabinoids and terpenes. So it basically says, much like they make beer out of hops and grains, we can extract CBD out of hemp as well. Now, that's number one. CBD is the main prominent molecule out of the 80-plus cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant family. So I know there's been controversy galore. What's the difference? Well, cannabis, again, does deliver CBD. Hemp delivers CBD, the exact same chemical structure, but without the psychoactive part to it. Now, we've been looking for the highest quality, full-spectrum extracts. We just recently partnered with Nutritional Frontiers, who manufactures a USA form, organic, all organic form, supercritical CO2 extraction process, no toxic chemical solvents, pesticides, or herbicides ever used, and it's distilled to reduce odor and taste. We also have this now available in a tincture form, unflavored, mint, cinnamon, and lemon. Concentrated and safe for the entire family. Full spectrum hemp extract delivering CBD. Our pure CBD isolate products to help balance and regulate the endocannabinoid system. Great for pain, great for sleep, great for anxiety, great for numerous numbers of issues dealing with health. If you want more information, stop into our shop or give us a call at 678-228-8900, and our staff will be glad to give you some more information on Nutritional Frontiers Full Spectrum Hemp Extract CBD. We look forward to working with you. Take care.
All right. And that number, again, if you want more information on that, 678-228-8900. The website is thenutritionshop, shoppe.net. God bless you, folks. See you back here tomorrow. Take care. Go drink your coffee.